Hello and welcome everyone. In this video I would like to review the NVMe NAS. So it's actually coming in this box. So this is how it looks like. Pretty heavy, I would say, really heavy. And something like this. Link Station N1, network attached storage device. So it comes from Shenzhen. And let's just open it up and see what we have got inside. There we go. I'm very curious what is inside it because pretty heavy. Right. So this is the product itself. Here we go. Let's open it up. Quite nice actually, really nice design, but really heavy. I'm very curious. Alright, so I think the weight is actually from the cooling parts. So there's a lot of metal actually in here, so you can see a lot of cooling fans, and I think that's why actually. So now let's have a look at what we have got inside the box. So it's the Unraid key activation instructions. So basically it tells us how we can activate this. Then we have our user manual in here. So this is the instructions. Let's have a quick look what we have got in here. So there are different languages as well. It's a kind of home cloud storage solution actually. So it can be shared for family photo albums, for documents, for anything basically, for data management, and it's pretty cool actually. Now looking at the details in here, you see that we have got the warranty card, the product itself, the accessories like screws and screwdrivers. So this is how it looks like. So we have to open the device and take out the SATA hard drive tray. So there are some trays inside it. Then we have got, well, that's how we can open up the tray actually for the hard drives. So I think this is only, yes, correct, for 2.5-inch SATA drives. These ones are for installation of the NVMe drives actually. So it has capacity for 4 NVMe drives. And connecting the device to the network and powering it on. So it has basically, it can be connected to the modem directly, and this is the power cord. What else? For rebooting, we have to press and hold the reset button for 8 seconds. Then the system will perform a device reboot. And then we have got basically the main page. So confirm that your link starter is connected to the network, ensure that the device uses the access to link station is on the same network, and we need to connect to this URL, we need to log in. So this is the default password basically in here, and yeah, we can connect to it, and basically some sort of configurations in here. That's where we can redeem the activation code in here and build a disk array. So and then the app store. So then we can get the app actually for this thing, and then we can use it on our phone. Then we have got the information how to basically administer this thing. Yeah, pretty straightforward, I would say. Let's see what else we have got in the box. There we go. So this is our power cord. There is also, right, that's the adapter, basically they come together, and this is the screwdriver, I think for the RAID, for the SATA probably. Other than that, there's nothing else in the box. Alright, now let's start this thing up and see what we have got inside it. Now let's start this thing up and see what we have got. So this is how it looks like, and this one is actually pretty cool. So from here we can actually open them like this, very simple. So that's where we can place our NVMe's. That's how it looks like. There is also a cooling part as well for the NVMe's, which is pretty handy. The whole thing, the body is an aluminum basically, which is perfect for cooling down. And as I mentioned, so there is capacity for up to 4 different NVMe's in here. And obviously this is quite adjustable, so it can go up and down to fit in different sort of NVMe's. Now let's close this, and then we can go to the SATA as well. So this is basically from here. So I'm just thinking, right, so we can just pull this down. It's pretty cool actually. And that's where we have got our SATA as well. We can just drag this and we can take it out. That's how it looks like basically. And basically this is the 2.5-inch SATA, and we can put it inside and we can put it back and then close it. And this is a USB Type-C connections in here. Right, from the back side we have got HDMI. Actually we have got two USBs, we have the network and the audio as well, and that's pretty much it actually. Great, now we connect this one to the power and we can start it up by pressing our button here. There we go. So it actually shows SATA 1 and 2 and M1, M2, M3, M4 and the network connection. Alright, now I'm at my computer and actually we can try to connect to our NAS. So basically I just type in the URL tower.local. So I connect to my local network. There we go. And now we should be able to connect to the NAS. There we go. So we use the default password. There we go. And once this is done, basically set the password. And here we are. So this is the dashboard basically where we can have an overview of everything. So it shows the system and the processor information, which we have 4 cores in this case, the memory consumption and utilization, so to say. And here we have the users and the shares, should we have any. And the parity and the array. So we have to obviously set up the array. So it could be whether the Unraid array, or basically we can have them in a simple word say cloned, or we can just sum them up. So there are like different methods that we can actually do in here. And under the settings, we actually have quite a lot of control over many different things, and we can have different Docker containers as well. So quite important is that this system, basically the Unraid system, it allows you to install different apps, and through these apps you can actually do quite a lot of cool things. And you can also connect using the SMB as a SMB server on your Mac, probably the same thing on Windows as well. And there within your network inside the home you will have a kind of NAS system. Well, that was it. Hope you liked it. If so, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. I always have new products being reviewed on a daily basis. See you in the next video. Until then, take care. Thank you and bye-bye.